Every morning, millions of people wake up, go to work, earn a paycheck, and believe they are getting closer to financial freedom. Some even get promotions, bigger salaries, better benefits. Yet years later, many of them still feel trapped, not because they earn too little, but because they own too little. That is one of the biggest misunderstandings about money. Most people spend their lives trying to increase their income. The people who quietly build wealth focus on something different: ownership. And that one difference changes everything. Think about two people. The first person earns $250,000 a year. The second earns $90,000. If you stopped there, the answer seems obvious. The first person must be wealthier. But now change one detail. The first person spends almost everything they earn: a large house, luxury car, private school, expensive vacations. The paycheck is big, so are the bills. The second person lives below their means. Every month, they buy shares of good businesses. They invest in low-cost index funds. They slowly build ownership. 10 years later, who has more freedom? The answer is not as obvious anymore. Because income and wealth are not the same thing. Income is money you earn. Assets are things that keep producing value. That sounds simple, but most people never stop to think about it. Your paycheck depends on your time. If you stop working, the paycheck usually stops too. An asset works differently. A business can earn money while you sleep. A rental property can generate income every month. A stock represents ownership in a company. If that company grows, your ownership can grow too. That is why wealthy people ask a different question. Instead of asking, "How can I earn more?" they ask, "What can I own?" That small change in thinking creates a completely different future. Now let's look at something most people never notice. The financial system often rewards ownership. When a successful company grows, its owners benefit. When a neighborhood becomes more valuable, property owners benefit. When businesses earn higher profits, shareholders benefit. The economy does not only reward hard work, it also rewards ownership. That does not mean hard work is not important. Hard work usually gives you the money to buy your first assets. But staying only with earned income can keep you running on the same treadmill forever. Here's where many people get stuck. Every time they receive a raise, their lifestyle grows with it. A nicer apartment, a newer car, more subscriptions, better restaurants. Nothing seems unreasonable by itself. But together, they quietly consume every extra dollar. The paycheck grows, the ownership does not. And after years of earning more, they still depend on the next payday. Now compare that with someone who treats every raise differently. Instead of upgrading their lifestyle, they increase the amount they invest. At first, the progress feels slow, almost invisible. Then something interesting happens. The assets begin producing returns. Those returns buy more assets. Those new assets produce even more returns. Eventually, the assets begin doing part of the work. That is the moment many people never reach because they stop too early or they never start. Now here is something even more important. Owning assets is not only about becoming rich, it is about creating options. If all your money comes from one paycheck, you have one source of income. Lose the job, and the income disappears. But if part of your income comes from investments, or a business, or rental property, you have more choices. You can change jobs, take a break, start something new. Financial freedom is not really about having unlimited money. It is about having enough choices. That is what assets quietly create. Now let's zoom out. Look at the people who built lasting wealth, different countries, different careers, different generations. But one pattern appears again and again. At some point, they stopped thinking only like workers and started thinking like owners. Not because ownership is easy, but because ownership allows your money to keep working, even when you are not. That does not happen overnight. It happens through small decisions, repeated for years. Buying one more asset, investing one more month, letting time do its work. Here is the irony. Most people spend their lives chasing bigger paychecks, when the paycheck was never the final goal. It was only supposed to be the tool. That helped them buy ownership. Some people never make that shift. They retire after 40 years, with memories of good salaries. Others make the shift early, and one day, they realize something has changed. Their assets now earn more than they once earned from working. That is not magic. It is simply the result of ownership, given enough time. So maybe the biggest financial question is not, how can I make more money? Maybe the better question is, how quickly can I turn today's income into something that keeps paying me tomorrow? Because your paycheck can build a life, but ownership can build freedom.